biggest, fastest, strongest, tallest, longest. Those are all some of the math words we've been working on this year. So let's read a book that's called Biggest, Strongest, Fastest by Steve Jenkins. And I think this is going to be about animals. Now, if you find an animal that seems interesting to you, maybe you could ask a big person to help you look up some information about this animal. Let's get started. Animals live all around us. They crawl, walk, run, hop, swim, and fly. Some animals are too small to see without a microscope. That helps make it look bigger when they're so tiny. Others, like the blue whale, are bigger than a house. There are animals that move as fast as a car and animals that would need half an hour to cross a room. Here are some of the biggest and smallest, fastest and slowest, strongest and longest animals. They are the record holders of the animal world. The African elephant is the biggest land animal. That means he moves around on the land, walks on the land, and he is more than 13 feet tall and weighs 22,000 pounds. That's a lot of pounds. The strongest animal for its size is the ant. Ants can carry 5 times its own weight. A strong man can carry something that weighs about as much as he does. That means an ant is very strong. The tallest animal is the giraffe. Male giraffes grow as tall as 19 feet tall. That's about 3 times as tall as your daddy. The blue whale is the biggest animal. Look, he doesn't even fit on the page. Woo! That has ever lived. A blue whale can grow to be 110 feet long and weigh over 168 tons. That's a lot of weight. The Eutrachian shrew, the world's smallest mammal, could sleep in a teaspoon. That's what you use to eat your cereal. From the tip of its nose to the end of its tail, this shrew is only about 2.5 inches long. The smallest bird is the bee hummingbird. The bee hummingbird is an acrobatic flyer that is only 3 inches long. The sun jellyfish is the world's longest animal. Sun jellyfish have tentacles over 200 feet long. They drag these poisonous filaments through the water to sting the other fish. The largest kind of spider is the bird spider. Ugh, I don't like spiders very well. The bird spider measures almost a foot across and has a poisonous bite. That would make us sick then. The cheetah can run faster than any other animal. A cheetah can reach speeds of over 60 miles an hour. That's about as fast as the car goes on the highway. The electric eel gives the strongest shock of any animal. An electric eel can give a shock of up to 650 volts, over 5 times the voltage needed to light a standard household light bulb. Wow. The land snail is one of the slowest animals. Some snails can move only 8 inches in a minute. That is slow. There are many kinds of large snakes, but the anaconda is the biggest. Anacondas can grow over 25 feet long and weigh 400 pounds. Yuck, Mrs. Hummel does not like snakes. The flea is very small, but it is the world's best jumper. This flea is only 1/16 of an inch tall, but it can jump about 8 inches. The Galapagos tortoise lives longer than any other animal. The Galapagos tortoise can live to be over 150 years old. Now, it's hard to see, but that's some information about animals. Maybe there was an animal in this book that was interesting to you. Could you ask your big person to help you look up some information about animals? And then let me know which one you did some research on. Thanks.